So as you can see, all the braces are removed inside the tiny house, and finally we get to feel what it feels like in here with some of the space that we have and all that stuff. And one of the things we wanted to do was have a folding table right here next to this window, which of course I haven't cut out yet, but it would fold down and we could have a place to eat here. And the question is, I might be sitting over there, but for right now, I'm just here for being on camera.
Yeah, and I think the window is a little too high.
You think it's too high?
Yeah, I think it's too high.
Well,
Because if I'm sitting here,
you can't see
I
out.
can't see out. Yeah, you might be able to because you're taller than I am, but still.
Well, that makes me wonder if we should do more of like a bar top, high top kind of seating instead of a regular chair, because the kitchen cabinets are going to be in here somewhere, and I don't think we should be this low to eat. So what about a high top? Do you think that that makes sense?
Yeah, I'd have to see what that looks like. You mean with like bar stools?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I still think it maybe should come down just a little bit.
Oh, I think it should. I think I'll agree with you on that.
Okay.
But do you think we should bring it all the way down here? Do you think we would have a table at this height?
Well, not if we're gonna do a bar height table. No, I think it would be like more like this. I guess. I don't
The
know.
table?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess I think that we ought to have a higher top table. Hey, look who's here, Coty. But you know, because I feel like we're sitting there. I know I'm in the wrong place here, but the kitchen counter's here, and I think that that's too. We're sitting too low, particularly for the volume of height that we have in here.
Just because, even though you do it normally, it's just you're too close to the cabinets, and then it's
Yeah, I feel like-
kind of noticeable.
Yeah, I feel like regular chairs and table height is not appropriate in the kitchen, which essentially we would be in. But since we've got this volume, this height inside, let's take advantage of it. Let's do a high top table here with bar stool type height. Well, I'll be sitting over there, you'll be sitting there, it'll fold down. But I agree with you on lowering the window.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'd rather see the table be more narrow and long.
That's a good idea, more like a bar, and maybe we both can look out the window on
exactly.
side by side here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just like a 2x4 thickness down, maybe?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, good thing I didn't cut out that plywood
Yeah, that
like I
is a
did
good
back
thing.
there.
Okay, what else do we need to talk about?
Well, I think that's it. We're committed to the clear story window above, the one you see behind me. Of course, we're gonna get these doors installed. I've gotta start working on the fold-out decks. So, and we need to sit down and talk, or not sit down, but walk through and talk about the layout of your pantry, like sliding door and the bathroom, and exactly how things are gonna be.
You mean the fun stuff.
The fun stuff, finally. All right, good. Well, we'll be back with you, so stay tuned.
So we went to get the bar stool so we can get an idea of exactly what this would feel like as a bar top rather than the chairs like we discussed earlier. And the window looks pretty good right where it is, but I still think I want it down just one 2x4. What do you think?
I think it sounds good.
Okay. Well,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Awesome.
So as you can see, we have it all framed up and sheeted now, and all the fascia and roof sheeting is installed. The windows are cut out, ready to have the actual windows installed as well. But now it really is starting to look like the design, the three-dimensional nature of it coming to life. It's turning out really cool. So let's just take a little walk around and walk through. There's that window Debbie and I were talking about. We lowered it 1.5 inches, and that'll make for a better high top situation. But here's where the decks would go, down here. And so we still have to install that, and we have to do the roof lines above, the folding roof line. All this, of course, gives me great concern because of the tongue weight I keep talking about. You can see I'm about to do a tongue weight reading here in a minute, and we'll show you that. Talk a little bit more about that. But let's look inside. All the braces have been removed. It's reached its structural capacity, or actually its structural integrity has been reached. I still have the hold downs in the back for the beam there, but pretty much everything else is done. So you can see the clear story window there. You can see the bathroom window in the back. There's framing that needs to be a little done underneath for the air conditioner. You can start to see how this thing might feel. The notch, the 1 foot bump out in the front for the Murphy bed. All the blocking for the sheeting. And here it is. Really cool. Nice high ceilings. Even back here in the back, this lower ceiling is at 6'5", so I can walk under it no problem. See the hurricane clips installed. And of course, looking back this way, you can see how nice it is and how open. So let's take a look at the weight on the tongue. Okay, let's lower it down. See what we have. And there you go, just a little over 700 pounds. So here we are, just what I had feared. A tongue weight right now of 700 pounds with so much to do. The decks, the roof lines, the Murphy bed. I'm not sure, as a matter of fact I know, my Ram 1500 will not carry this tongue weight. So we got some decisions we've got to make. So here's my 2005 Dodge Ram 1500. I said 2005. I've had it for 12 years. 177,000 miles. It's in great shape. But today it gets traded in for a much more capable Ram 2500 2016 model. This truck has served me well, but it's just not going to pull the tiny house that we need it to tow. So stay tuned. So here it is, my new truck, the Ram 2500 heavy duty. This is a 2016 model. I just got it last weekend, and this is to replace my Ram 1500 that I showed you previously. So this will be the new tow vehicle, and we just got concerned with the tongue weight and the capability of that 1500, and we feel like this is going to be the answer to that problem. So looking forward to getting this on the road with the tiny house attached. Stay tuned. Come here, Coty. You want to get up in the tiny house? Come here, Coty. Come here. You want to get up here in the tiny house? Here, use the ladder.